is one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable watching him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grandmaster.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, they have cleared out the hardwood. They have made way for the octagon as we get underway here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. Straight punch. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, beautiful.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, found the target there with a straight right counter. Throwing that jab, no good.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, and now the
Whoa!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Big ground and pound.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Changing the position. Spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under a minute to go in the round. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his...
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pull it down.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Final seconds. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
I thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again this round. Keep the pressure on.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, big knee there.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that blue. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
This has got to be it.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, real good submission attempt now. That one looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Nice defense. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Excellent job last round. I really liked your ground control. Great positions. Your submissions look awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Guillotine jump.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. There it is, now he's running out.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Massive shot from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Getting the mount here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an arm bar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble. That was nice.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to...
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. That guillotine is tight.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice. He's going guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. In the half guard. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight. side control now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Down into his mount.
He's having his way with him here. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Herb Dean steps in!
Oh, my goodness!
Unbelievable. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Warrior.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.